Let me get into this real quick, just briefly. Recently had Ruthless TV on YouTube. I guess they do a lot of voiceover and reviews of The Oval, Sisters, Bruh, some other stuff. I'm happy for them. But they were showing whole chunks of episodes of my show, the show that I created, which is a copyright violation. And we should never be okay with Black folks stealing from other Black creatives. That should never be okay. It should never be okay. And it's not. The Fair Use Act states that you can take a trailer, you can take all, the imagery and the approved social media assets, the pictures and whatever clips and whatever GIFs and whatever that they put out, and you can use them, and you can make your review things and whatever, but it's not creating content when you're literally taking entire scenes and telling people what's happening during episodes. That's not creating content. That's not doing a review. That's stealing. That's disrespectful to the 11 years and the 4,000 hours that I wrote and rewrote and rewrote and rewrote and finally got it optioned and rewrote and rewrote and wrote the book and rewrote and pitched it to a couple of networks and production companies and rewrote it again and finally got it sold in 2019. It's disrespectful to that. We shouldn't be okay with Black creatives stealing from Black creatives. And on the other side of that, it's not creating content when you're stealing someone else's scenes that you don't know, that you don't own, scenes that haven't been approved by the studio, the network, or the creator, and you're posting entire scenes, spoiler alerts and everything, for people that haven't even seen the show. Some of those people haven't even seen the show. And they do it under the guise or the premise of, well, we're promoting. You're not promoting, you're stealing. You don't own this stuff. If you want to do that, create your own shows. But don't steal from mine. That's not cool. And I wouldn't do that to yours. So, let's normalize it being okay for Black creatives not to steal from other Black creatives, because that ain't hot. And you only warn folks so many times before, you don't have to warn them once they've stolen. You don't have to warn them. You can just, cut Bonnie and Mark loose, and, those attorneys are magnificent. But nobody Black wants to be suing anybody Black, as my manager says. So come on, man, cut the bullshit. Stop. You're not paying homage. You're not promoting by stealing someone else's work and talking over it or making jokes. It's theft. It ain't cool. It's hard enough for us to keep working. And as somebody who's a part of a team that gets to hire hundreds of Black folks a year, don't steal from me. Damn. If anything, don't steal, that ain't cool. So, yeah, but come on, Ruthless TV. Cut it out. Cut it out.